We're going to install my BMR Craddle lockout today. So here we got the pieces. These are for the front and these are for the back. So essentially what these do is they sandwich between the bushing and the bolt pretty much to keep all the play to a minimum. So I already have the AAD wheel hop eliminator kit, so this is like the final piece to keep the wheel hop from happening, so I could not break nothing. Go ahead and jack it up, get it on jack stands, support it. I got the my jack under the diff, my jack stands on the blocks, and as you can see I got the AAD, all the control arms, the tow bar, I got all that, tie bar, I got all that. Eye box springs, I'm gonna change those, get some coilovers. But yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna loosen up the two bolts, 16s. The brake line is behind here. This right here, 10 millimeter. I'm gonna loosen that up, and then I'm gonna take the panels off right here. And then I'm gonna loosen the bolts. I think they're 18s for this bolt, and the bolt over here for the cradle. Loosen them, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Loosen them so I could drop the cradle down just a few inches. I'm not trying to drop the whole cradle, so the other side I'm gonna loosen, and these sides I'm gonna take them all the way out. So I forgot to record it, but this is the rear. Took the bolt out, dropped the subframe a couple inches, just enough to get the little ring in the top. Then you put this one in. I raised it back up so the threads would grab. And then, yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like. It's not tightened down yet. I still got to do the front. But in the front, you have this piece, which is called the limiter. Now, you got to, like, cut that out or drill it. I've seen people drill it right here and then split it so it comes out. It doesn't come out unless you like do that. And then after you get this off, this rubber, you got to cut it off with it like a razor blade so it's a flat surface. And then you could put in your other solid piece. So I'm gonna try to figure out if I got enough a drill or something that could take care of that with. So this is by far probably the hardest part of this job. But I didn't have a drill, so I had to use my grinder to get in there to get it. But once you grind enough material off, it'll flex a little bit. Cause see how it was like grooved? It'll flex a little bit and it'll pop off. So, I'm out of breath, but I got it off. So now I can finish putting in the billet parts. All right, so this one, the smaller of the rings goes on the top. So if you look, you got a flat edge and then you got a rounded edge. So the rounded edge is gonna go inside. So the flat edge is gonna be on top. The rounded edge is gonna be on the bottom. So I'm gonna put that in right now. So now if you look, it don't really fit that good. So what you gotta do is hit it, like press down on it with a pry bar so it fits in there properly. Probably I might lube it up a little bit to help it. Trying to get it to focus, but there it's in. I used my pry bar to get it in. Now I got to remove this rubber with a razor blade so you have a flat surface for the piece. Okay, it's not pretty, so I gotta get back in there and get some more of this off, but get all that off and then you can put in the billet piece. And there we go. It's loose. I didn't tighten it yet because I want to keep it loose so I could drop the other side down and get it get everything bolted up in there nice. So that's how you do it. Tighten it up and then do the same thing on the other side and make sure everything's tight. For these bolts, I think they're 124 foot-pounds when you torque them down. So make sure you do that. All four 124. I believe that's what it is. Don't quote me. Check it out. Look for it on Google it or something, you know, you'll figure it out.